sharpening. I wanted to give you a quick review of the Airshield Pro positive pressure mask and let you guys know what I think of it, who it might be for, and what are the good and bad features of this positive pressure mask. Now, so what is a positive pressure mask? For those of you that don't know, it is a mask that forces air in through the mask. It has little vents in the bottom, so the air will actually be coming out the bottom, and that pressure keeps any dust or particulates from being able to get inside the mask. It has filters because you need clean air to come into it. So the filters are in the top of the mask. They are replaceable and cleanable. And this is also where the battery is stored and put in here. It will run for 8 hours and it takes about 14 hours to charge. Now, that's one of the things that some people are critical about this particular mask on. One, they use NiCad batteries instead of lithium ion, and they charge a whole lot for this battery. I think this battery retails for around $70, and a lot of people have said, like, man, for $70 you should have gave us a lithium ion battery, and I don't completely disagree with that. They probably should have given you a lithium ion. It would have lasted for about 12 hours and it wouldn't have taken as long to recharge. That said, if you're a DIYer out there, there are several hacks for how to convert this to a lithium ion. The other idea that I've seen too, and I don't know why Trend hasn't done this, and it might be something they might think about doing, I think a really great idea would be to make a belt pack for the battery and just run a wire up here to power it. That would get the battery weight off of your head, because you know what, this has a little bit of weight to it, and it's just adding to the weight of the mask. It's almost 2 pounds when you have the battery in there, and you know, when something's on your head for a while, every little bit of weight does count for, you know, neck fatigue and stuff like that. So like I said though, those hacks are out there. If you want to change it to a lithium ion, you can. I've seen where guys built a battery pack for it to run a wire up to it. Maybe in the future Trend might add something like that. It would be very easy for them to do. I've seen guys that have made lithium ion battery cases, and there's even guys that have made 3D models so that you can do your own type of things with the battery. Now, that said, that's the top of it. Very easy to change the filters, put them in and out, and it basically closes up and you're good to go. Other accessories they sell for this, they do sell on clip-on ear protection. I don't think it's necessary, and I'm going to show you why. But they do sell them, and it's not cheap, but I don't think you really need it. Now, why is that? One, because this thing's so well made, you can put regular ear protection on with this mask, and I'll show you. So here's a set of regular ear protection. I'm just going to put the mask down for a second. I'll put these on, and I'll show you I have no problem putting this on with the ear protection on. And so I'm not sure if y'all can hear me because I did turn the fan on so that I'm getting fresh air in there, but as you can see, no problem putting this on with ear protection under here. I can fit this on no problem and work with it this way. So if I was doing something really noisy, you can definitely use existing, if you already have what we used to call these Mickey Mouse ears when I was in the police department. If you got Mickey Mouse ears, you can use them and they work just fine. What I think is the really best thing to have if you're going to use this is Apple AirPod noise canceling headphones. These things make this a real joy, because if you use it without noise canceling headphones, you are gonna hear that fan. It's loud. I mean, not crazy loud where it's gonna hurt your ears, but it is an annoying, blowing fan running the entire time. Noise canceling headphones like Apple AirPods, these are Apple AirPod Pro 2s. man, these things are amazing. I love them. Put them on, put this helmet on, and I don't hear nothing. It is great. So that's a nice feature to have. Now, what things did I not like about this that it came with? Well, one thing that this came with was attachable screen shield protectors. And I don't understand why, Trent, but the ones you have are garbage. You can't see through them. They're not clear. I don't even understand why in this era where you can get a beautiful crystal clear cover for an iPhone to protect the screen, why you guys couldn't find someone who could make a beautiful crystal clear attached protector on here. I ended up taking it off, and they sell them in like a 10-pack or something for like 38 bucks. I actually sent them back. I said, I don't want them. These things are terrible. I can't see through them. And what I found myself doing, because mine came with one already attached, I was peeking out the bottom where it was clear. So I was sharpening and trying to look out the bottom half of this mask because I couldn't see out the top where the protector was on. So I took the protector off, and unfortunately the thing was like, it has glue, and the glue was all dried on here, and I tried to do some stuff to get the glue off, which just marked up the screen on the side. Fortunately, it didn't matter because I don't look through that part there. I wasn't able to get it off on here, but I sent my whole pack back and just took that money and put it towards a replacement shield. So I have a backup replacement shield. Should I get this all scratched up where I can't see out of it, I have a backup replacement shield. But honestly, with what I do as far as knife sharpening goes, I'm not getting hit with a bunch of material that's gonna scratch this glass up. It's not glass, it's plastic, but it just shouldn't get scratched up. So I took that off, and fortunately the one that they sent me, the replacement, didn't have it on there, thank God. I was afraid they were going to send it with one of those on there, but they didn't. And I'm glad that they didn't, because I like it way more with nothing on it. I can see through it perfectly clear, but when whatever those protectors that they have, I think they're terrible. I wouldn't buy one. I just bought a backup replacement. So that's basically that. So when do I use this? Well, I use it when I grind dry on my Tormek machines. I use it when I'm using my setup over here with my downdraft table and my 3 different 1x30s. I'll use it with my 2x42. So it's great for that when I don't want to wear my 3M mask. So this is my go-to before I had the trend. This is great, but these they get hot after a while, and you know, it gets sweaty and hot, and in the summertime it's already hot enough in my shop. I do have an air conditioner right in here, but it's an uninsulated garage, and if it's really, really hot outside, there's only so much it can do. So this has been a nice addition to be able to throw this on. It's blowing cool air in the whole time. And like I said, if you have Apple AirPods, you'll really enjoy this thing because you won't hear the fan running. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So I don't have any major gripes except for I'd love to see the price come down a little bit. I think it is expensive, but I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, but the next best thing out there for a positive pressure mask is by 3M, and it's close to $2,000 for a 3M positive pressure mask. And I've seen other reviews by guys that have both, that have used the 3M, and a lot of them actually liked this better because the 3M has a hose and like a pack that you have to wear, and that's got some disadvantages to it too. So it's really nice. This is all in one unit. You do have the little bit of added weight up there, but for me it's not a deal breaker. I don't wear it all day long. I will take a break even from this, so there are times I'm like, yeah, I'd like to get it off for a little while. I don't know that it would be super enjoyable to wear for 8 hours straight, but you know, I'm not doing that. I take breaks when I'm sharpening. I'm taking breaks all the time, so I just pull this thing off if it starts getting a little uncomfortable and take it off. But it is a really nice solution for a area where, you know, your options are a good 3M mask, and then it jumps into the $2,000 range. So I've seen this as low currently for $279, but it can be, it's currently I think on sale. When I bought mine, it was close to $400, and it also depends on what you outfit it with. So they'll try and sell you, you know, 2 batteries and different chargers, and they have a rapid charger and things like that. They'll try and sell you the face shields. For me and what I do as a knife sharpener, don't like them. Like I said, the 1 battery for me has been plenty, 8 hours. Even though there's times I'm in the shop 12 hours, I'm not wearing it the whole time and for everything I do. So the 8-hour battery is fine for me. I haven't felt the need to have 2 batteries. And that's pretty much it. So that's the Airshield Pro. Hope you guys like that review. And for some of you out there, this might be a great option for, you know, protecting yourself from metal particles, and especially if you don't love wearing, you know, a 3M style mask, that might be a great solution for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that review, and have a great day, everybody. As always, I'll leave links in the description of the YouTube video where you can get everything that you saw here today.